Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today's February 14th, and right now we're looking at the infrared satellite imagery. You can see our troughing here across much of the west coast of the USA. There goes what's left of our frontal system. Just brought some absolute crazy stuff here down much of the state of California, Bay Area, Central Coast, Santa Barbara, Ventura, Los Angeles, San Diego County, all getting some heavy rainfall, some wind shifts, some debris flows, got flash flooding, all kinds of stuff going on here yesterday, and some very heavy snowfall across the Sierra Nevada. In fact, it's still snowing for some areas right now, and that could continue on for a lot of the day today. So we'll take a look at what is next to come here as well, and then we'll take a look at some of these storm reports here as we go through the video this morning, taking a look at where we are right now. This is what we went through yesterday. So you see all the rainfall, just big barrage across the state, and you can clearly see the frontal system there, visible satellite imagery, and again, some very heavy segments there, especially across and near the Palisades and the Eaton burn fire scar areas. And yeah, I saw some debris flows. You're probably seeing that on social media here this morning as well. And yeah, some pretty heavy rainfall incoming with that. And again, a lot of storm reports. You can just see how many of them are out there. I've got debris flow, flash flood, and landslide selected. If you scroll in here, you can just see this. We're all over the place. Debris flow, flood, flash flooding here as well. You can go on down the list. You can kind of see the different location and where this was reported as well. So yeah, a very interesting weather day here across California, and kind of a frontal system that really affected much of the state of California. If you go off across some of the northern portions there, you can see landslide reported northbound lane to Highway 1 as well. And if you want a nice affordable home weather station to record all this crazy weather we get, build its own forecast for you, help support the channel, click on the link down below to save 10% off. So in the meantime, I want to just kind of warn everybody, there's still a high surf advisory. We've got elevated waves here today for much of the coastline of California. So check before you go out there, remain on top of the situation. High wind warning still in effect. So still some wind advisories. Some winter storm warnings will be wrapping up as we go through the day today. And you can see this still includes a lot of the Cascade Range and all the Sierra Nevada as we go through the day today as well. There's still some flood watches out there also. So if we take a look at the high surf warning for the Bay Area, and again, this goes through 3 a.m. on Saturday morning. So we're only on Friday morning here right now. So again, really the entire coastline up and down, high surf warning. I don't know if we're going to be dealing with 45 footers there, but they're showing that in some of the west facing beaches, 20 to 30 footers elsewhere, and northwest facing beaches, 15 to 20 feet, up to 30 feet peak waves. So look at the high surf advisory all the way up, again, all the way up the coastline here. This goes all the way towards southern Oregon, including Crescent City, Shelter Cove, Point Arena. Now, this kind of shows you a visual diagram of what we're dealing with here. So as we go through the morning hours, again, you can see the wave action that will be impacting the state as we go through Saturday morning, and probably staying elevated for some of the day Saturday. A little bit of a break here as we go through Sunday morning, and then through Monday morning, we start to get another round of some wave action here with another system moving into mainly the Pacific Northwest. We'll take a look at that one in some detail here in a moment as well. And we'll show you what's coming here as far as weather systems as we go through the upcoming week. But I did want to point this out. This was updated this morning from Las Vegas National Weather Service. If you're, Zion out here, St. George, look at some thunderstorm chances today. So heads up for that. Lesser amounts or lesser chances across Las Vegas, I should say. There's Kingman, Arizona, and also some of the precipitation still wrapping up across the higher terrain. You can see the snow levels between 6,000 and 7,000 feet. So yeah, still impacting some of the past levels. And across the Sierra Nevada, I should mention that as well. You might want to take one more day off here before you start to try to travel across the higher terrain of the Sierra Nevada. And if we take a look at that, this is composite reflectivity as we go through the day today. You can see the snow still continuing, 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, finally starts wrapping up by the time we go through this afternoon. Just some residual showers around out there, and we get a bit of a break as we go through the day. Saturday coming up, but then we get another system that's going to be bringing some precipitation to Northwest California as we go through Saturday night and on into Sunday morning. Nothing like the last frontal system, but there's another interesting system out there as well we'll take a look at. The European actually starting right now. So here's that trough that drove that very strong frontal system down across the entire state of California. A little bit of a break there. Then we get this next system rolling in here again as we go through the day Sunday. And then we wait to see what is going to happen. Again, kind of a transient ridge here, but we look like we have some kind of an inside slider here. This could bring another round of mountain snows there. So that would be very beneficial to the higher terrain. And this one doesn't have the same kind of energy as the last frontal system. So we're not looking at big flooding potential with that, but we will be watching this as we go through the next few days. And if we take a look at what that would look like, so snow wrapping up today, there goes that next frontal system. You can see the European actually a little bit stronger with the North American model, bringing some rain down towards the Bay Area on the Saturday night, Sunday time frame. And you can see that system impact the Pacific Northwest. We get a bit of a break there as we go through Tuesday, it looks like. Then on the day Wednesday, this next frontal system arrives. And you can see it's showing some snowfall there for, the Klamath, Cascades, Sierra Nevada, some Oregon there as well. So hopefully that can bring some additional snowfall for the higher terrain. Always good to have. Now, taking a look at the convective outlook, I did mention this here, Las Vegas, Flagstaff, just north of Phoenix. There's that thunderstorm chance here today as that front has kicked through our area. And we'll wait to see a couple days here to see just how much we bounce back on some of the snowfall amounts. It's not going to record just yet. We'll wait for a couple days to see if we got back up towards median as far as the snow water equivalent across the entire state of California. 6 to 10 day was updated yesterday. I don't like seeing that signal there, but we do have that system midweek here, and hopefully it can overperform and bring another round of precipitation and maybe some moderate amounts. We'll take it if we can get it, but we have to wait and see what Mother Nature is going to bring. But I do like that we have that system out here going through midweek, so hopefully we can maybe change this up a little bit. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, kind of above normal here across some of the west coast. 8 to 14 day, big yin and yang, west versus east here, as you can see, as we go through the second half of February, or at least the last week of February. And the 8 to 14 day precipitation, still that below normal signal that nobody wants to see here across the Southwest, because we do have some of this extreme and exceptional drought out there, and there's widespread severe as well and moderate across much of the state of California. So, we'll see if this frontal system starts to knock that down a bit as well. There's always hope for that. We won't know that for another week or so. But anyway, yeah, a wild storm system there yesterday. If you check out some of the social media stuff, you saw people getting washed away. There were some debris flows out there, all kinds of flood advisories, watches, flash flood warnings out there yesterday also. So yeah, hopefully everybody made it through unscathed. Hopefully you can pile that snow up, and we'll do this all again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.